Hi there, Amit here for Advice Media, and today we have the Samsung Galaxy S Duos 2 here for unboxing. This phone was announced yesterday in India, and this comes with some interesting features. And this is the third generation smartphone in the Samsung Galaxy S series. It's not the Galaxy S, S2, or S3, but it's the Galaxy S followed by S Duos, and now we have the S Duos 2. So seems like Samsung has got a huge customer base in terms of the Galaxy S series, following which they have been launching these smartphones in the form of Galaxy S first, followed by S Duos, which came with the dual SIM, and this is the second generation in the S Duos series. So this phone comes with some interesting features, like it comes with 10 Indian languages, as you can see here. Apart from that, when you talk about the phone, it comes with a 1.2 GHz dual core processor, a 5 megapixel camera, TouchWiz UI, which is a standard for Samsung, a dual SIM feature, and obviously the Wi-Fi and other connectivity supports. This is the GTS 7582 model, and this is the retail packaging with us. Let me just open up the package and show you the contents of the same. So here is the Samsung Galaxy S Duos, a pretty light phone. I'll be showing you this phone later on. Let me just show you the package contents first. So here is the battery, which is of 1500 mAh, the regular startup guide, a micro USB cable, as you can see here. This is again the standard Samsung branded micro USB cable, a pair of headsets which you get on most of the budget Android smartphones from Samsung, and the travel adapter. Now this is not the detachable travel adapter wherein you can insert the micro USB cable, but this is the regular travel adapter which you get with the normal Samsung smartphones, which come at a lower price range. So let's check out the phone. So here is the Samsung Galaxy S Duos 2, and let me just show you the phone first. So as you can see, it comes with the physical home button on the bottom. On the right you have the on off switch, and there is a slot here at the bottom which is actually for the micro SD card. On the back you have the 5 megapixel camera with LED flash and the Samsung branding, of course, with the speakers. On the top you have the 3.5mm headset jack. On the left you have the volume rockers, and at the bottom you have the micro USB cable slot with a microphone. So that's the phone's overview. Let me just insert the battery onto this phone and then boot it up and show you the first boot of this smartphone. For now, this was the unboxing. Now let's insert the battery here, and as you can see, the logo and the branding has come up on the screen. The phone comes with a pretty interesting pricing. Here, as you can see, this is the welcome section. Since there is no SIM card, let's skip that part and even skip the Wi-Fi option and proceed with the setup, keeping up all the regular options, and we are almost done. We are finished and we are done. So that's the home screen, as you can see here. Now these are the different widgets and the shortcuts which you get on the home screen itself. Let me just show you the display. The display looks pretty powerful. I would say for this price it looks pretty clean and neat. Let me just zoom in here, and as you can see, the display is pretty beautiful here. These are the different shortcuts and the widgets which you get on the screen. There are 3 home screens here, and under the applications area, these are different applications which come pre-installed onto this device. Apart from the regular Google and Google Android and the Samsung applications, there are not many different applications which you can find on this device. You can find the regular voice recorder, Samsung apps, video, music, Google Play, Google applications. Nothing special on this case. And talking about the device, we would be talking about the performance of this device in the next series of videos. For now, this is the unboxing and a quick hands-on. And let me just show you a storage update. This device comes with 4 GB of internal storage, out of which actually you have around 2 GB available, or it's 1.99 GB available, and this is the picture out of the box. We have not installed any applications as such, and we get just 2 GB available. So if you are a person who plays a lot of high-end games, then this phone is not for you, because most of these games come with at least 1 to 1.5 GB of storage space requirement, and this phone cannot fulfill that requirement. Apart from that, I'll be showing you a few videos around the display quality and the camera and everything as well, so you can get an idea if this phone is recommended for you or not. Considering the price, it's a pretty good phone from a well-known brand. And let us know in the comment section if you have any queries around this Android smartphone. This was the first boot and the unboxing of the same. Do like this video if you appreciate our efforts, and let us know if you have any queries around this smartphone. Do subscribe to Advice Media for more. Thank you.